Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are taking a look at this 2024 Lotus Emeya. This is all-wheel drive, makes about 905 horsepower, gets from 0 to 60 in about 2.78 seconds. And in this video I'm going to be giving you a POV walk around and go over some of the general features it has. But first, let's go ahead and take the key here. Door handle's open. You can see there's a light show on the wall here. All the active grille in the front there. That's really sharp. Door handles pop out. The tug at the door handle, the doors open automatically for you. Extremely nice interior, power seats. These are heated, ventilated, and massaging. Even the rear is as well. Incredible. Look at that, guys. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat here. If you put your foot on the brake, it closes the doors, puts the seat back in your driving position. As you can see, my door is open back there, so to close it, I can just hit this button, and it closes the door. You can do this with any door in here. It's really cool. I was told that this display is running Unreal Engine, which is really cool. It's really responsive. It looks really, really nice as well. You do have an Alcantara steering wheel here that is power tilt and telescopic. Got your steering wheel controls and some paddles. The left paddle controls the amount of regen it has. The right paddle controls the drive modes. We'll go ahead and look at some of the drive modes now. You get track, which you can see the car just lowering. This thing has like an adaptive air suspension that's like pretty instantaneous. It's pretty nuts. And the seat bolsters on my seat just come in and hug me. It's really, really cool. And then an individual, which you can set up all the different features that you want on that. Sport, tour, and range if you want to get the best range out of it. But track is really cool because the car just kind of just settles in, does its own thing. It hugs you in your seat and just like prepared to go. This is the EU model, so I think the American model will get some actual side mirrors, but it's really cool to see that the little displays there on the left and right for the side mirrors. It's pretty cool. You can adjust them here on the door by just pressing this button and using the steering wheel controls to adjust your field of view there, both on the left and right, and just hit OK there to confirm. On this display, you can choose a bunch of different settings and features to change, which is really cool. Just the configurable ambient lighting, vehicle options, drive mode, safety. You can set your lane keep assist and all that stuff. This also has a KEF sound system in it that I'm pretty sure sounds absolutely amazing. These KEF speakers in this sound system are Dolby Atmos as well. I'm really excited to see that and test that out in the Electra here that we're going to be driving. Over here, we do have a 360 camera that kind of shows you all the way around, and the rear there, really high resolution, pretty clear, looks pretty nice. You can access that at any time, I was told. This does have navigation too, but since this is a prototype model, it's not working in this one. At 77% charge, we do have 180 miles of range too, which isn't bad at all. Here you got your climate controls that you can adjust here. As you can see, it's changing color based on whether it's putting it colder or hotter, which is really neat. You can also bring up this screen here, also control the vents and kind of control which direction you want the air to flow by moving your finger around, which is really cool. I can feel it working. All you got to do is just double tap and it'll close the vent too, which is really neat. Looks like you got some more climate controls here and a button to open the glove box over there, which is felt lined, pretty large, not too bad at all. Do have a screen over here too that is touch screen, I was told. In the center here, you do get a couple cup holders here. You can just push down if you want to use them. If you don't want to use them, you just click this button here and they'll come right back up. Down here, you do get a nice size center console that opens up and gives way to a 12-volt outlet and two USB-C ports. Pretty neat. This is the 4-seater model. They have a 5-seater model that is coming, but this is the 4-seater that has a center console there, which we'll explore here in a second. This also does have, I forget what this is called. Since this is a prototype model, this isn't functioning at the moment, but this glass here with a tap of a button will basically reveal the outside light, which is really cool. With a tap of a button, it'll tint pretty much like this. Pretty much everything in here is like Alcantara. It's really nice. The headliner is Alcantara. The driver's side mirror is Alcantara. It's also illuminated as well all the way around that. It looks really, really, really nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the spec sheet here. This is all-wheel drive. This is a single-speed transmission in the front and dual-speed transmission in the rear. Makes about 905 horsepower, 985 newton meters of torque. Top speeds 159 miles an hour, 0 to 62 miles an hour is 2.78 seconds, and 80 to 120 kilometers per hour is less than 2 seconds. That's pretty nuts. 102 kilowatt hour battery, so it's pretty nice. All right, let's go ahead and check out the back seat. Just press that button. The door just opens automatically. The seat comes back. Take the key with us. Actually, we'll keep the key right there. And with the tap of the door, just closes. Open this up. Once again, these are power. It is a little bit of a tight squeeze. To get back here, see the door just closed itself as soon as I touched it, which is really nice. You do get some vents here. It is a bit of a tight squeeze for me, but the seat came back for me to exit pretty much easier than that. Back here, you do get a couple cup holders with the same type of function as those up front. If you don't want them, they'll come right back up. In the center here, you do get a really nice touchscreen that pops up, and you can adjust pretty much everything on these back seats. And they're heated, ventilated, and massaging, which is really nice. And then you also get a center console here that opens up and gives access to 2 USB-C ports. Not sure how well you can see this come through. It's kind of dark in here. Back here, you do get a place to put some water bottles or whatever you want. It's really nice to see that storage. That pops right back up. Look at this, guys. Wow. That is a massive screen. I really like how the gauge cluster is still in the center there, like with their speed and stuff like that, so you're not just focused on that screen there. It does have a heads-up display too. I didn't cover that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trunk. Pretty modest amount of space back here. Fit a couple suitcases. I think you can fit some golf clubs back here pretty comfortably. Looks like you get a cargo shade as well, which is nice. Under here you do get, looks like a roadside assistance kit and some extra space. This is really heavy. It's like metal or something. Really high quality. That comes down. Look at this. You can see right through the tire there. That's nuts. Looks like you get Michelin Pilot Super Sport EV LTSs. These are 22-inch wheels. Here's a better shot of the massive brakes. Looks like these are carbon ceramic brakes. Absolutely massive. Crazy. You can also open and close the charge port here within the car, which is nice. And to open the charge port out here, all you gotta do is just press on this, and it opens as well. And then just press this button, and it will close. I don't know if you can see that really well, but you do get a heads-up display right there that I'm sure you can configure and all that stuff. Guys, this has been a treat to be able to see this. Thanks to Lotus for inviting me out here to see this car. This is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to drive one of these in person someday. This is an absolutely sweet car, and I'm excited. I'm really excited to see one of these on the road, and yeah. All right. Go ahead and open this, shut her down. Holding the key card to the door, shuts it off, does a fancy animation and some sounds come out of the front of that. That's really neat. All right, guys, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Paul's Place YT for some additional content and some behind the scenes. Once again, thanks to Lotus for sending me out here and seeing the Lotus Emeya. This is really cool, guys. Really sharp car. Thanks for watching. Take care.